back to our previous guards like the one guard and detail as much as possible using the corners of the blade. We're also going to go back to our no guard all the way open and detail as much as possible near the trimmer area. Now that we're done with the side fade, we can move on to the back and continue with our no guard all the way open. Remember, we're going to use the lever midway and all the way closed to help us erase that initial guideline we created with our trimmers. Done erasing our initial guideline, we can move on to our one guard all the way open and flick out as much as possible. We're also going to use the lever midway and all the way closed to help soften up this line and get ready for the half guard. Remember, we are near the occipital bone, so you want to detail as much as possible here. The hair is usually thicker in the back of the head. Moving on to our half guard, and this is going to help us connect the one guard all the way open to the no guard all the way open. Now that we're done with our lower guards, we can move on to the two guard all the way open and flick out as much as possible. We're also going to use the lever to soften up this line and get ready for the 1.5 guard. As you guys can see, I'm using my opposite hand to hold the hair and separate it as much as possible. Guard is used to connect the one guard all the way open to the two guard all the way open. You never want to skip this step. Sometimes there's still a faint line after using your 1.5 guard, so switching over to your one guard all the way open and using its corners will definitely help. Now that we're done with the back fade, we can move on to the front line, and we're gonna use our comb to comb the edges of the hair all the way down. Now using our NST outliners, we're gonna start off at the middle and work our way to the sides. You also want to make sure to go slow when you're pressing in the hair because you want all the hair to feed into the teeth of the trimmer. You also want to keep the corners as natural as possible, so don't dig too deep here because then you are going to make it unnatural and it's not going to look right. It's going to look very awkward. Moving on to the C-cups, we're going to start off at the bottom and work our way to the top arch using the corners of the blade. You want to make sure not to press too hard here because you could irritate the skin. As you guys can see, the hairline is looking pretty crispy. We're going to go ahead and connect this to the other side.